Hey guys, it's Cavil from Team Snacked, and we're back with more Kobold Tribes. This is an in-house match we're about to cast. Spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have Cavil from Team Snacked, which is me. We have CaptKonreid from Team Snacked, who is another long-time old veteran who was around in the first days when Javelin was first made and still had a stun. That was really OP. He was one of the founder of Snacked, and now he is back with a brand new rap. We also have Solidifire here, another old pro who has since died, retired, and went to the Kobold heaven of Hearthstone, where the sick still lives. And we also have Pox here. Pox is another old guy, although how pro he is debatable. Then we got Lightbringer. This really annoying kid that just started playing, but he's pretty decent. So if you can get past the bad manner, he's actually a pretty decent player. And on the South tribe, we have nakievirus. He's a relatively new player, still has starter edition, so he can't join any clans, don't get any ideas, guys, but he is a pretty good player. He's usually picked about third in in-house, I'd say. So he's a pretty strong player in the scene right now. I don't know if he's going to participate in a tournament or not. Which reminds me, everybody, make sure you keep going to the Season 3 fundraiser thread on the forums and donating money. We are at $40. We're looking for $100. And, of course, we want to meet our goal there so everyone can have a large prize pool for Pro Circuit Season 3. And to continue introducing our players, of course, we have Griff here, Private Griff, who you guys all know him. He's the leader of Stacked, and he's a pretty decent in-house player. We have didntduck here, who's a decent player who sometimes comes to in-house, sometimes he's on TeamSpeak. Not quite sure what he's doing. We have mysticstars, aka Bang. He's actually a run player who occasionally comes to Kobold Tribes, and she's pretty good. We always want her to join a KT clan, but she hasn't yet. And of course there's Zorex, legendary Zorex, who has just bird scouted somebody. Looks like he has just scouted the enemy team, which is us up here. And you can see Griff going to harass it. And Zorex is a European player who sometimes comes to North America and plays games. He's pretty good. I'd say he's one of the best players in KT right now, besides the Dallas. And you can see Griff here coming on with some stick rush harassing. Builds a little fire, grabs a torch, has his basic gear. He's out here harassing us, trying to prevent us from gearing up. And we start chasing him back. He doesn't want to get masked, so he pulls off for a little while. He does have a ton of warmth and a decent amount of stamina, so there's really no way that he's going to be killed here unless he makes a big mistake. And you can see Solidifire and Cavil and Konreid, for that matter, desperately trying to craft gear and to make spells. They're kind of afraid of a bench snipe happening here. You can see Pox starting to cook here. Absolute worst time to be attacked by Griff, where everyone's teching, building gear, and cooking. CaptKonreid's trying to hold him off with a dull pick. You can see Griff here is actually cooking some food and builds a tent right at the thing he's roasting, level 0 food. I know I usually knock roasting level 0 food, but in this instance it's a good idea to do it. As you can see Griff cooking food right at the campsite right next to us. You can see I'm ready here with a leather coat, siphon, and an orb, so I'm ready for my orb brush. We got Solidifire here with a stick and lantern. We got Pox. We got Konreid crafting something. Solidifire's crafting something. Lightbringer's getting something. This really would be a great location for a bench snipe, although Griff is already running away in the other direction, presumably to find more people. I'm not sure what he's doing there. Anyway, so we got Pox here mining. Pox is least ready out of all of us. He doesn't look like he has any gear at all. It is already day 2. The rush should have already happened, but we've been delayed by Griff's attack so much that now only Solidifier apparently is ready and is going there. And me. And you can see me here running in. I don't have an offhand like Solid, but I do have a spell. And Solid does have Cloak, so this should be good with 2 players coming in. We do find Bang over here, who somehow has a wand already. I don't know, I didn't quite catch South Team teching. And Solidify tries to wall her in, but fails. I get an orb siphon or attacking, but it's 3 versus 2. Didntduck is trying to come here with his dull pick and his beard braids. I run in there They're trying to snipe me. Lightbringer's coming back and trying to come with a gun. There's a team battle going on here. Didntduck is almost dead. If Solidifire had a ranged weapon here, Didntduck would be dead already. I run in and I try to start attacking him to heal Solid. And I get cloak sniped by the wand cloak from Bang. We are in full retreat now. CaptKonreid's finally coming in with a gun and siphon, but it may be too late here, as it's now 4 versus 3. Pox is still out of commission. Finally gets just a gun at this late hour. He does get siphon. And we are being chased over the bridge here. CaptKonreid getting trapped on the other side of the bridge, deciding to go around the north side. Lightbringer and Pox deciding to try to kill zorex here, but zorex gets to eat something at the last minute. Apparently had some buff food in his bag. mysticstars doing another snipe on Lightbringer, trying to take him out. They're shooting Solid. nakievirus has an orb which he had in his bag, or perhaps picked up from me. He did pick up for me. mysticstars are just running in there. Pox is about to get sniped. Solidifire is pretty much alone here, as looks like Lightbringer has 3 or 4 stam left. The whole team is chasing Solid here. 21 stam left though to 66, 43, and zorex is a little behind, but it doesn't really matter. Looks like Solid is going to be the GG for Solid. Lightbringer looks like he's barely going to get away. Or though he may die to wolves, you don't know. Never know. It's too soon to tell. Solid does build a tent there, so you can see Solid is pretty good at running away with stick, with forestry, and running. You can see he does have 19, 17 stam here. Bang still outstams him by quite a bit. He does manage to, he does get afflicted here at this point, so that's really draining his stam. He does cloak run away past the 2 bears, so he doesn't get jumped by 2 bears. He's only got 2 stam, 1 stam left, and he is about to get jumped by a bear. Somehow their private Griff died of hunger or something. I don't know. I wasn't quite watching, wasn't quite paying attention to Griff's situation. And Solidifire does faint there and gets his face gnawed off by a bear, and that is the end of the magnificent Solidifire. If we can go back to Lightbringer here, Lightbringer is still alive, does have a gun, does have wool, does have a torch. You can see me exclaim there in despair as Solidifire, our best player, has died. CaptKonreid still alive, although it's looking pretty dire at this point for North team, as most of our team has been wiped out. Looks like Solidifire is raging a little in allied chat. CaptKonreid here, managing to survive, but runs right into a whole group of them. Oh my goodness. And they have outstammed him by quite a bit. It looks like he's about to get killed here. That was terrible luck on CaptKonreid's part. Lightbringer here is mining gold, last guy. Though you can see Lightbringer throws out to GG and just leaves the game and concedes. It's a pretty smart option in this situation. So yeah, North team just wasn't ready for the rush. Not everybody came in time. If you're going to do a rush, it has to be in the beginning of day 2, and everybody has to have their gear in siphon. But other than that, things they could have done better is Pox could have been ready. Solid could have used a gun or something instead of a stick. It's a much better with ranged weapons. If Solid had used a gun in that fight in the beginning there, zorex would have died, and the outcome would have been way different. Other than that, just more team coordination, more stuff like that. Well, that's the game, guys. See you next time.